the second part of the double round week is here, and round 11 is starting in some hours. So let's check first our results from the last round. We had an okay result with 171 points. Most importantly, we gained 1.4 credits. We had a great performance from Milou with 31.9 points in just 20 minutes playing time. Bezenkov running on the automatic with 41.8 as captain. Lou Cabarro still being the scoring machine that he is this year, managed to get 19 fantasy points. Lyles had a great game. Hifi was scored 18 points, but we would expect something more. So we put a question mark on his name for next week. And Osmani had an explosive game as our sixth player. FS didn't manage to get a win, but Osmani was one of the great showings there. And then on the bench we had Mote Yunus doing some work as our backup center. And then the two players we expected a little bit more, Herrera and mainly Obst. Obst had just 1 out of 6 3-pointers. First round since the start, since round 1, that he was a little bit off with his shooting, and just, you know, it's one of the factors that they didn't manage to get a win versus Barca that had a new coach this round. And talking about coaches, a very cheap option, Messina, managed to give us the 10 points. It wasn't him really, he was sick in the bed, but still we are getting the 10 points. So thank you, assistant, great job. With that said, let's move on and see what will be the coach of the round.
And as you see, the coach of the round is Coach Bartzokas. Olympiacos had a convincing win versus Zalgiris, and we believe he will keep the momentum and the team will perform in an away game versus Emporio Armani. It is an away game, but Olympiacos has the quality definitely to win another game. However, I have to say that we thought about several different scenarios and options. It's a very tricky round 11 for a coach, and we thought about several different options, also taking into consideration the credits that we have, and we will see who we have in our team. Bill, do you want to add anything?
Yeah, and I think we believe Bartzokas is a great fit also because Armani is having a lot of absences. They're missing key players. So they had a quite difficult time this round, round 10. Seals was out, Ledey was out, Guduric was out. So they are missing a lot of key players, so this is another factor. Yes, it's 9.2 is an expensive one, but we think it's gonna give us it's gonna give a boost. But as you said, maybe that's not what we went for. So,
and as you see, we didn't want to make a lot of changes to our team, so we keep let's say the main core of the team. Mote Yunus at center. Unfortunately, Izundu was injured. We don't know if he will play versus Monaco. So Mote Yunus will be pretty much alone at the 5 for Crvena Zvezda. So we keep Mote Yunus, Luvavou Cabarro, Lyles, Vejankov, as you see at the forward, and Osmani. We believe these 4 players, they are performing, and they will give again another round of fantasy points, more or less towards 20. And at the guard we kept Hifi for another round. We will see. He seems stuck in the 18th fantasy points, but he's very valuable for Paris. We all know that. And another home game versus Valencia is another opportunity for him to explode. Herrera again is he was performing well, so he was more than a filler based on also with for his valuation. So we keep him versus again Valencia. He has a chance to contribute in scoring. And then you see a new name, Alex Avramovich. We bring him in instead of Obst. Obst didn't have a good game versus Barcelona. So with his valuation declining, we believe Avramovich has the skill set again for Dubai home game to contribute in fantasy points. Mahmoudoglu is a filler on the in the bench, and then you see Milutinov, our main sender. You remember from our last episode, he was the main target for us for the center position, and we managed to get him. So we stuck with Milutinov, and then coach Zeljko Bradovic. We brought him in. They play Partizan is playing away versus as well. They managed to get a big win versus Monaco, and maybe it's time they keep the momentum as the season goes, and get another W. Also, another point before I let Bill add something. We have 1.5 credits remaining to our balance, and we want to spend that after this double round week, which will have a better picture, let's say, of the players and the coaches. Bill.
Exactly the same point with Barzokas, Obradovic, and Partizan are facing a team that has a lot of injuries to deal with. The Colo and Tel are both out, very important players for as well. And they only managed to get into round 10 with 9 players. So in addition to what you mentioned about the recent Partizan performances, also the poor health status of the squad in France, in Villeurbanne for as well. Yes, and so that's our team. We're keeping in our pocket the 1.5 credit, so maybe we have more changes next week after the double round week. And as always, if you want to have more choices from us, you can find them in Real Hoopers Hub website. Enjoy the second part of the double round week, and see you next time.
Yeah, guys, enjoy the games and see you soon.